No, I'm messing with you guys. You guys having a good time or what? You? Alright. I want y'all to keep the same energy for this next comedian. Give it up for Corey!
Now is my time. Now is my time.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? My name's Corey, but I look like Bobby from King of the Hill. More like I can't get up the hill. So I just started going to the gym, but not for the reasons you think. My water heater broke and I still gotta take a shower. So I go in there finally and they're like, "Sir, what's your name? I see you in here all the time, but I never see you lifting any weights. What's going on?" I'm like, "Oh boy." That's the only weights I'm lifting are shampoo and conditioner. And this is my little Bobby from King of the Hill impression.
My dad Hank loves propane.
But anybody from Miami? I'm from Broward. But it just so happened I got on the scale this morning and said I weighed 305.
You're why?
Sorry, Pitbull, I'm taking over. So I like to look presentable on stage. I just got a haircut today. And I always go to the hood to get my haircut because it's those hole-in-the-wall spots that give you the best service, right? So I'm in the back of this dude's house. He's cutting my hair. All of a sudden I feel something hard on my shoulder. Now I'm like, uh-oh. Now I'm sweating because I feel like I'm at Cuts by Diddy right now. I know he ain't that excited to cut my hair, so he's like, "Hey, you okay? You're sweating really hard." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He's like, "The thoughts going through my head were stinging worse than the alcohol they spray on your head after the cut." So he's like, "You know you're safe with me, right?" I always stay strapped. He lifts up his shirt and I see a gun in his waistband. I'm like, "Oh boy. I thought you were packing a different kind of heat." It turns out he got a little 9. I was like, "Whoo!" But what's that on my shoulder? On top of that, I've been trying to use Facebook dating and different dating apps and stuff. And you get some weird people on those sites. Like one girl was like, "Oh, what's your favorite food?" I was like, "I like pizza." And she's like, "I like Pizza Hut." And I'm like, "Oh boy, that's the worst spot you could pick." But I like Little Caesars, so I'm just as bad. And she goes, "Think of me as a Little Caesars hot and ready." I'm like, "You look good, but I hope you're not $5. She didn't like that, so she blocked me. I was like, "I guess she's gonna handle the deep dish." And she may have flaws. My flaw is everybody got a strange addiction, right? For me, I love drinking milk. That's why I got the little cow stomach. And when I look for a woman, there's nothing I find more sexy than a girl that got wig. I can look past her 4 kids, just bring the guard through my way. On top of that, it's hard to get people to come to the show. I want people to come and support me, but my friends already heard my jokes, so I just invested in this dot card. And it kind of looks like a black Amex, right? So when I open up the wallet, the ladies are like, "Wow, you got money?" I'm like, "Yeah, but being rich is a mindset." What they don't know is my version of a dot card is spending money on EBT. I'm like, "Baby, get whatever you want, just make sure the food's cold." That's a joke I can't do in Boca. But I just finally, this one girl went past the pepperoni and she wanted the sausage, so she texted me we're getting ready for our first date, and she's like, "Oh, you know, I like surprises." And I'm like, "Well, I got a surprise for you, I'm broke." And I'm a Christian man, so I'm waiting for marriage now. And the girl texts me on the, as I'm driving to her house, "You finna hit or what?" And I'm like, "Oh boy, you're a walking red flag." She hit me up like a guy. I don't know if you guys know about Sis Trunk. Sis Trunk. I didn't know if she was a guy or a girl. But the date went good. We went to see the movie The Longest Walk. That really good movie. I enjoy long walks to a free meal, but I always walk out feeling like the biggest loser. What else I got for you guys? I drive Uber for a living, and I pick up some weird people. These 2 girls got in my car back in February around Valentine's Day, and I hear them in the backseat talking about pimping themselves out for money. And I'm like, "Oh boy." And then they look up at me and they go, "Hey, what's your name? You're kind of cute for a big boy." So I'm like, "Oh boy, I feel like I'm on an episode of Shark Tank and now they're pitching their coochie for sale." I'm Barbara, so I'm like, "I like the product, but probably using overpriced, and for those reasons I'm out." I'm like, come on, bro, you were never to begin with. And then I'll leave you guys with this. One day I was driving Uber and I got sick, so I accidentally pooped myself. Talk about a crappy situation, right? I had no gas and no money to get home, so I picked up one more ride. He's like, oh, it smells so bad in here. I was like, what's it smell like? He's like, man, it smells like someone took a dump up in here. I was like, uh-oh, discount. I'll see you guys later. If you see me and I'm your Uber driver, just know I got a clean pair of pants and a full tank of gas.
So inside, 1600, let's go get your girl, that's check free. She ain't used to text me, now she wanna caress me. She ain't tryna
Give it up for Corey! Best good part is he's actually my Uber. Screw Uber Black, he's Uber Brown, you know what I mean?